Okay, so I'm just gonna sit here for a second and have a little gab. So this stream is a little different. I'm just checking my settings and stuff quickly. I don't know whether I'm gonna lag on this or kind of hoping not. You can hear me okay, so that's a start. Let me turn that down. Oops. So that's not really working for me. I was kind of hoping I could use my Kindle and see the chat. So today we are going to be doing a new version of Forever Stranded by G.W. Sheridan. I will kick it off in a minute. I just need to quickly do a couple of little bits. Give me 1 second, guys. So this is Forever Stranded Hurt Edition. I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to do a lot of this. My idea didn't quite work, so right, I can get rid of you now. Just trying to cut down on as much lag as I possibly can. So this is a Hurt Edition. There's a few changes to this. G.W. Sheridan did tell me that it should be released today on it'll be on the Twitch app. Now I'm going to go for a couple of hours for now, and then we'll be back later for a bit more, but I do need to pop out later on. My original plan was to stream like all day, which I will be pretty much, but right, so we're going to get started with a nice new world. I'll just put it as YT stream. There we go. Okay, so there's a lot of changes to this, so you will be able to get, or hopefully be able to get, the pack later on today. We'll just create a new world. So, few changes, few extra mobs. I had a quick look yesterday. This could be really painful. I have no idea how many times I'm going to die, whether I'm going to have to restart, so I will warn you, there may be a few restarts before we get settled. I only played the pack sort of briefly yesterday. Purely to have a quick browse, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I haven't worked out a clear plan just yet. As soon as this loads, we'll be fine. I didn't appear to have a lot of lag earlier, so I'm kind of hoping that doing the stream we survive it okay. It looks like by the time I finish my cigarette, it might actually load. Hey. But yeah, so generally this is going to be the plan. We are loading. Is it raining? No, right, there we go. Okay, so this bit looks nice and familiar apart from the fact that I can see 2 rats. Now I'm not going to mess around for too long because we've got a bit to get on with here. So first thing I'm going to need is I need to keep an eye on my minimap and grab some sand really quickly. So I do kind of have a plan with this, but some of the new mobs are dogs, and you don't stand much of a chance early stage. Right, that'll do. So what I'm going to try and do is we want to get into our ship. So the ship's broken in 2. I really should have waited till I finished my cigarette. Ship's broken in 2. That's one of the hard bits. So my plan is kind of block myself in. Now I had a quick look around, and as long as I can block this off, I reckon we might be okay. Oops, wrong place. Is there anything around us right now? Worst of it is, every time I've played this, I immediately start getting the shakes. And I'm going to blame that on Sheridan. So I'm just going to quickly try and get a few more bits of sand. You'll see why in a minute, because I saw someone's video. And, you know, there was a couple of videos of this out yesterday. I saw someone's video and a dog managed to get through the door. Or something managed to get through the door. And I'm just not having it, you see. Right, so I need like 3 more bits of sand, and fingers crossed we'll be alright. 2, 3. Right. My plan might not work. I have absolutely no idea right now. But we're going to go for it. Why have I not got... Okay, so as far as I could figure, we are pretty safe in here. So what I'm going to do is the normal bits now. Bring our temp info up. So we're doing alright at the moment. So next thing is empty our chest. Let's get ourselves started, shall we? So with this pack you do get a couple of extra bits. There's a shield and a battle axe. Always good for a start. Now my kind of plan right at this moment is I need to fix my sound. Give me like 1 second, because I'm not getting, for some reason I'm not getting game sounds in my coming out. So I just need to, well, they're not very loud anyway, so let's just have a quick nose at this. See, I'm definitely not getting much in the way of game sounds. So anyway, we can cope with that for now, and I can fix that later. Right. First question. Hey! I did need to change something else, but I'll do that later. So, the first question normal. I don't know whether Sheridan's changed the quests or not. No idea. But I'll work that out later on. So for now, we'll claim that. That'll get us started. Right. So we've claimed our first loot chest. Let's have a quick look. Mushrooms. Okay. We can work with that. Right. Main bit I wanted was our bit of dirt. Hurrah. So I feel pretty safe right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my bit of dirt, not just there. As far as I know, we should be relatively safe to work on top of the ship. So I'm going to wreck that bit of ship, and we might be able to grow our tree through the roof. I'm just going to remove that bit. I'm kind of hoping nothing comes across the top. I haven't actually had time to try this in survival. I had a look round and there was only one actual kind of weak spot that I could see. Hey, we have a tree. Right. So we should be able to just about get up and running here. Sheridan is probably going to call me a cheat for this. But I'll accept that. I'm just going to stand in this puddle for a minute and try and cool down. So we're just going to get our crafting table done. How are we doing? 17. We're not going to get much better than that right now. I really wish I could hear the game sounds. Give me like 1 second. Let me just try and quickly fix that. It's bad enough playing a new pack that you're not used to, without playing a new pack that you're not used to and don't have any sound. I'll see if you guys can hear the sound. I have absolutely no idea right now. Kind of guessing not. So here's the big test. The very big test. This is whether anything can get on the roof, because it's now pretty much open, to be honest. So we're just going to have to see how this goes. I'm quickly going to get a compressed crook. I don't want to waste too much time doing this. Kind of wish Vein Miner was in this. Sheridan, put Vein Miner in if you're watching. If you see this, put Vein Miner in. It'd be absolutely awesome if you could. Right. We need a worm. And some more saplings, preferably. Burning up. I'm going to have to go cool down in a minute. I'm at 20. Gonna have to drop back into our ship. I don't really want to jump off. Just stand there for a minute. So, no worms or anything at the moment. No worms, no worms. We'll just cool down for a minute. We really need to get like one worm, get ourselves started. I'm feeling alright at the moment. We're feeling pretty good right now. I'm gonna go back out and carry on. You know, we've survived as far as actually blocking the ship off. That's the start. So we're just gonna have to see how we go on. I'm gonna have to pause in a minute for a cigarette. I'll give Sharon some credit here. Never had a pack that's made me shake. Okay, so we're in. Wow, we're gonna have some problems. Blood moon for the first night. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna have to sit tight. I was just thinking I was gonna have a cigarette. We're gonna have to sit tight, guys. I apologise for the 10-minute wait, but block that off. Okay, so we're just gonna have to sit tight and wait this out. Not much I can do about that. Okay, so we have water and stuff. I only want to carry one of them for now. Put the mushrooms away. It's going to be tricky for a start, but we'll get there. I'll check a couple of bits while we're sitting chilling. I'll have a smoke and see how we come out of this in the morning. So there's a lot of activity out there now. Hell of a lot. But I mean, we've survived. We have survived this far. So time to roll a cigarette. I'm just keeping an eye on my temperature. I don't want it to drop too low. But while we're sitting waiting, and I'm having my cigarette, we'll have a little look at the quests. I really want to get a bed for the next night, just so we can skip this hanging around waiting. And we'll see how we get on. So, next quest on the list. There's the killing one. We'll get to that later. More tables. So we got the first one already. So we got a crafting station. We need pattern chest, tool station, stencil table and part builder. And so we'll work on those as we start getting through the wood and stuff. Wow, it's busy out there. Very, very active outside. So we're just going to stand in our puddle of water. Oh, target's at 4. We're not going to stand in our puddle of water. I don't want to freeze. So yeah, so at the moment, we're doing okay. We will survive. Surviving the first night and having a blood moon's probably not quite part of the plan. You know, but we're all good at the moment. So, guess at the moment it's kind of, you know, we're just going to have to wait the night out. You can see how busy it is out there. I'm just going to quickly, while we are chilling, I'm going to quickly try and fix my game sounds because I don't really know what I've done wrong here. It's kind of annoying me at the moment. See if that's opened it up a little. Doesn't appear to have done much for what I was hoping. Minecraft just isn't showing on that list. Okay, so we're just going to have to go without sound for a bit. Apologies. We will get the sound back later on. I'm trying not to move around too much at night. You know, at the moment, I don't need that with me. At the moment, we'll conserve food. We've got a little while to wait yet. As soon as the sun comes up, we'll be all right. You know. I would love to play some tunes with you, but YouTube loves screwing me over. So probably shouldn't say that. They'll hate me for it. But whatever. As I say, this pack should be out today. I don't think it's been released just yet. But let me just check. So as I say, it should be it says hopefully we'll be releasing Tuesday. So you know, fingers crossed it will be out today. Then you'll all be able to suffer my pain. It is a very good pack. It kind of adds a difficulty to Forever Stranded. The only thing I'm hoping at the moment is that we get the same thing we did before, where after a blood moon everything dies. Kind of praying for that. If not, we're going to have an issue. So we need to get those bits. So in the morning we are going to go get a lot of wood. I'm going to quickly try and, while we're chilling, I need YouTube Gaming on my Kindle. I don't have the best setup in the world, to be fair. At some point I plan to build a better PC. If I get YouTube Gaming on here, I can then see my chat. Makes it a lot easier if I can see my chat on a separate screen, as well as monitoring how my video is running. So what else don't we need with us? We're going to need most of that for now. Definitely an Enderman out there. That much I can see. Right, only because I saw him darting around. Let's just have a quick. Still nothing inside, so we're still doing alright. I'm going to cool down a little bit more while we can. So we're still doing alright here. Pretty solid so far. We're going to need to start looking at some sort of food. We're going to need to start getting dirt. but we'll get there. I mean, nothing's gotten into us, so I'm just going to accept that for the time being. Right, let me find myself on here. Life will be easier. Okay. So I can now see my chat. Hurrah! So as I say, if you want to play this pack, fingers crossed it will be out later on. Sure, I'm seeing a lot of ones floating in front of my face, and I don't really know what that means. I don't know whether that's just me or... But it is daytime, apparently. Are they disappearing, guys? Oh, they are. Heaven. Right. So we're going to try and carry on. It's been a little cautious. There is a couple that seem to be very close to us right now. Kind of hoping they're just around the ship. Oh dear. First death on the way, guys. Yep. Okay. Bad for a couple of reasons. Bad because I haven't managed to sleep yet. Bad because they're getting in my ship. Okay. So now we're running into issues. I'm going to get a lot of trouble here if I'm not careful. Yep. Okay, so here we go with the dying. Let's try and get our stuff back, and then we can try to work out how exactly that idiot got in. I'm kind of hoping there's no dogs going to appear. Okay, we're collecting gravestones. I don't really want to spend this day trying to fight these off, if I can avoid it. Okay. So I need to get my stuff back. and we need to try and do this quickly. Then we can try and kind of work out what went wrong there. Haven't made it through day. We did make it through day 1 or day 0, I think it's classed as. So, you know, it can just stay there. I'm not going down for it. Let me in the door. Right. We made it through day 1. I don't know where those husks came from. I'm going to try and get another tree. I still haven't got a worm, I don't think. I'll have a quick look in a second, just after I've planted and got another sapling on the go. Really want to get a bed. Alright, we still haven't got a worm. And I actually didn't think that tree was going to grow for a minute. I was starting to panic about bone meal then. Right. Just going to quickly lift that. Come on, seriously, give me one worm. Okay, let's go get ourselves keep dropping down there, that is not part of my plan. We seriously need this worm. I get the feeling that that changed, along with the rest of the difficulty. That's another part of the change. It's already 3:30. Maybe another night indoors, and I hope we don't die again. Oh, we got ourselves a worm. I'm going to infest what we've got there. And let's bring the temp info back up. So we're quite warm at the moment. So while that's infesting, I'm going to hop back down. try and cool down. It's starting to look like we may have to sit this out for a night. It's quite lucky because a couple of those spawns did despawn for us, so we weren't too bad. Tricky start, tricky start. So let's cool down for a minute and then we'll go and see if we can get this string. Kind of hoping I put that on the right leaves, but I just wanted to try and get some string, get ourselves a bed so that we can start sleeping at night and planning during the day. Next plan will be, hey Andrew, so next plan on this pack, with it being so much harder than Forever Stranded, the original Forever Stranded, let's have a munch. Oh, Spice of Life has been removed, by the way. So it no longer matters about what food you eat. So that's handy. We don't seem to have seen any dogs spawning today. That's even better. I've been chased by any. Right. Okay. Oh, it's night time. Damn it. Just gonna have to hope, I think. And to be honest, if we can stay high in the tree, probably be able to work. Tiny torch. We haven't got a blood moon, so that's handy. We're just waiting for these leaves mainly. Should be alright up here. Nothing's going to get us up here right now. I'm actually tempted to build above ground. It's a tempting idea. So how you been doing, Andrew? I haven't seen you on the new Sky Factory server. Shiverson seems to have made it very, very dark out here. We're getting some infested leaves, so that's handy. Not seeing many spawns, which is quite nice. Taking a while for the leaves to infest, but we'll just sit and chill overnight. Temperature's alright. If we start getting too warm, I'll drop down. Let's just have a quick look at that journey map. Right, so we're not really getting spawns. That's handy. Half of me was kind of hoping that we would. And that probably sounds really, really stupid, but I wanted to kind of see where they came from, how they were getting onto the roof of our ship. I'm considering building ladders and actually just having a platform to stand on for this. But I'm not going to demolish this tree until daylight. Won't take long to get there. I mean, all in all, I don't think we did too bad. Survived day 1 and the first night, and then we had a couple of problems. Other than that, not too bad. We recovered from our problems. I haven't had to restart, which is awesome. Okay, while we're waiting for night, I'll just be 1 minute. I need to grab a quick drink and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. It's boring having to wait these nights out, but you know, not much I can do there. So I'm umming and ahhing what to do. I don't know whether to set us up on a platform off the ground for a bit, till we get in a better place, somewhere where we can grow a tree and everything else safely. Some of these leaves are now infested, so can start getting some string. So there's one bit of wool for us. Hurrah! We almost have a bloody bed. Okay, that should be us. Is that us with a bed? It is. So what I'm going to do is, does that make it any quicker? Yeah, it does. I'm going to quickly go down, cover my hole up, and get a bed made. Okay. Now I am still noticing there's no spawns, and that's something I'll keep an eye out. I'll certainly keep an eye out for Sheridan for the time being, because I'm pretty sure there should be spawns still coming. We can sleep. Right. So we've got nothing around us, which is handy but a bit confusing. So what I want to do is try and get on with some of these, some of this other stuff now. Yeah, we're doing pretty well at the moment. We've blocked ourselves in and protected ourselves for the first night, and then a couple of little problems after that, but nothing we couldn't deal with in the end. So Time to get moving now. Start getting some quests and start getting some stuff. Start getting food sorted. And expand our area a bit is basically the plan. So I'm just quickly going to try and get this wood and as much string out of this as I can. Clear all of this crap. Temperature's pretty good so far. Just give me 1 second. So, okay. We're doing alright. It's a new pack. Well, updated harder version, I should say. Still not seeing any spawns. I will pass that on later. So, right, plenty of string and quite a bit of wood. So I'm going to use wood as a basis for our compound. I am going to try and build a compound. I'm not going to cheat and go up. I'll deal with the rest of that tree that's up there later. Let's try and get rid of these. So we've got plenty of string. That is good, yeah. Maybe I would save some of that later, but for now I'm going to drop that down. And we're going to get started. Right, we are getting somewhere. I don't know where that somewhere is, but we're getting somewhere. Okay. I do want a load of these. We'll get some more trunks and stuff in a bit. Now it's to see if we are actually going to get any spawns or not. Just going to quickly press my F7. Not seeing anything on my minimap. We'll gather all this stuff up. Right. So I'm kind of going to start here. Now I'm going to build it in parts. I'm not going to try and do all of it at the same time. I want my tree out here. Try not to run around too much. As long as we don't get a sandstorm anytime soon, 2 will be enough. And then I just want to quickly hop up here. I do need to do that bit, and that bit. Right, that should be enough. We're burning up. I just want to go around here quickly. Right. Kind of hoping that'll be enough for us. We need to go cool down. I'll work on sorting out the water source in a bit. We have a bow and arrow, so if there's anything that we need to get rid of later, probably will be able to. I'll pop some of this away. For now. So we got the string. Now that'll be a really good start for us, because that means we can get our sieve and everything done as well. Right, we're down to 17, we're not dropping any further. So we'll grab our bit of dirt. One bit I'm worried about is the amount of bone meal we have, so we might have to wait some of it out. Right. Quite a small little setup for now, but that is absolutely fine now. I'm hoping just to get one more tree out of this bone meal. Yeah. Excellent. We'll deal with what's left over from that huge tree that grew earlier later on. We'll get this and we'll try and get one of those quests out of the way. Using my fist, and I've got this thing. This thing that Sheridan happily gave us to at least kind of help us get started with this. So, bumpy start. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. We'll I'm going to see how the spawns go. I'm just going to argue with that door for a minute. I think this sand can go. I could knit that wood from up there, but I don't really want to. You know, just that extra little bit of security for us. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so we have some sort of setup. So the next quest on the list was more tables. So we need a tool station, a pattern chest, and the other bits, so we'll get them done. So let's just quickly we'll do a quick search for tinkers. Right, crafting station, stencil table. So we need blank patterns. So let's get that bit done. I know I need some, at least one trunk. Right, there's that bit. So one of them, stencil table, one of them, and one of them. Part builder. Let's grab all of that quickly. Get that bit. Right. So we can pop these down now. Okay, so where are we? So the only other thing we need is our pattern chest. It's just about to turn night, so I'm just going to wait here and then we'll go have a nap. Doing alright, guys, doing alright. There we go, night time. Let's go sleep. Right, so we need to cool down a little. What do we need to put away? We'll put our Celtic cross. I kind of like that. I'm going to use that as a decoration later. A reminder of how painful life is. A little drink. There we go. I'm not going to waste too much of that yet. So we'll get some more wood, hopefully. We'll just drop another degree. I will get the sound working for when I come back later. I'm going to stream for maybe another hour now, and then I'll fix my sound for later. Right, so we need another tree. Well, that was amazingly lucky. Right, I don't want to use that. I don't want to waste that. So it only gives us, I have noticed that it only gives us 2 bits of wood for every trunk. So that makes things a little bit harder. But we've got a pattern chest now, so I'll whack that in there, and quest complete. So quests. We have all our chests, so we can claim that one. And that will get us started. So I'm just going to whack these on the stencil table, so I'm not carrying them around. Let me make my screen a little bigger. There we go. Just so that I can see the edges. I didn't know whether you guys could. Right. So we have a start. Next quest. Let's have a look. Other options. So this is a food one, which we could do with. So we need to cook 5 silkworm. So I'm just going to quickly use a couple of those. I'm just going to get a normal crook. I'm not going to waste too much of our resources. It's only 9:20 in the morning, so that's pretty good. It's another worm, so we need to get and cook 5 worms. Now, cooking the worms is going to be a little bit difficult. I don't really know what these strange little patches are that I keep seeing. I'm going to cover that little hole. I'm feeling quite comfortable now, guys. Apart from this door. It's that door on the previous version as well. I don't really do moderators, Dumbo. I haven't really been getting the viewers for it. Otherwise, I would have jumped at the chance. Okay, so we need to wait for that sapling to grow, which is a pain in the arse. Because I don't have any I know what I'm trying to say. I don't have any bone meal left. So I'm going to start getting some of the other bits done. Before I pick that out, let's have a look at the quests again. I currently have got about 16. I haven't been streaming that long in general. Still learning a lot. Very basic. So we need an oak sieve, a wooden hammer, and a crook. So instead of wasting what we've got on there, we'll get this quest done. So there's our oak sieve, and we needed a hammer. Isn't that wrong somewhere? Where's the wooden hammer? Oh, there we go. We changed the recipe again. Right. I'll throw that there. So that should be. So that's part one of that done. So crafting tasks. We now need 40 dust, and we can get that from inside our wonderful little. I need to cool down again. We'll get that from inside our compound for now. While I'm cooling down, we're going to struggle to cool down. Standing in the water and burning up. Okay, so we're going to struggle to cool down, so I'm going to have to stand there for a minute. Down to 19, better. So cooling a little. Could do with it being a bit lower before we go running outside, but I might not have a choice. Just going to quickly light my smoke. Well, 18, that's going to have to do. I'm going to stand there all day waiting. Still managing to avoid the spawns. Pretty handy. We've got 12. Right. Let's just see if I played the first one. It's a good pack. I got this one. Sheridan was looking for streamers to run this before its release today. So I'm just first time trying to run this one, but it's a challenge, I'll say that. Oh. Ah, damn. A lot harder than the original. I really hate this door. Right. So quest complete. Oops, wrong button. Quest complete. So we can now claim our 5 bone meal and 1 more dirt. This one's just a tick button exercise, so I'll grab that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know that's there. I very rarely use it for a start. This pack is a lot harder. So you kind of have to protect yourself a lot more. So James, was it you that built this map? I've cooled down enough for now. I've still got a crook. I still have a crook. See if we can get some more worms, get some more food on the way. Not quite as bad now that Spice of Life's been removed. Or is it? Oh, we're coming up for night time. I'm going to bed. Really? Awesome, awesome map, I have to say. The difference in this pack as well gives it a good challenge at the start. Let's just plant ourselves another tree. I'm going to try and preserve my bone meal if I can. Have I got any spawns yet? No. Oh, good. Not sure. Since you're on, you. Oh, so gonna wreck that door. Sorry for wrecking your ship, but that door really annoys me. I was gonna say something then. I really can't remember what. I need some barrels. So, do you know if we're supposed to get dogs spawning still? Because I haven't seen a dog for a couple of days. Not sure whether it'll be something that oh yeah. Yeah, I found the cities. I've got my smelter and everything going. Didn't do that as a stream so much. One of the updates kind of screwed me. But I had my smelter and everything going when I was just playing a normal single player. I'm going to use that bone meal, screw it. I need wood. Yeah, the cities, raiding temples. I need another crook. Do 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 do. Am I back? Am I back? Okay, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened there. Sitting on a wired connection and I've just had to flick back to my Wi-Fi. That was fun. Right. Always good fun when when a wired connection screws you over. So I was about to try and make another crook. But yeah, I was saying I found a few hidden chests. I'm not exactly sure how many you hid in this map when I played the original one. I am burning up. Okay, I need to go and cool down. And the door got me again, and again, and again, and again. Right, let's go. So while I'm cooling down, I just need to quickly tweet Sheridan. Because I appear to be having no dogs spawning. You're going to let me call... Oh wow, you're going to sit at 21. Okay. Should we see if this crashes like it used to? Oh, it didn't. It's not going to do much for me, but... I kind of just wanted to see if that crashed. Okay, so I'm almost there with this. I'm going to throw a few... Oops, that's a worm. A few saplings in there, get that started. We'll get another oak barrel in a minute and get the last one done. I'm just going to wait a minute. I need to kind of hope the temperature drops, and it's my excuse for a smoke. What time of day are we at? It's only 1:40. I just sent him a quick one, but I was just a bit curious. I'm not sure whether they're supposed to spawn during the day. I'm sleeping at night, so. But where the hell did you come up with the idea for this map anyway? Because it's a pretty damn cool map. I'm not going to ask you how long it took. Okay. 17 out of 17, you will do. Oh, come on. You're killing me with the doors though, bud. Right. Let's get some more wood. Get another worm as well. So I'm going to start getting on with this now. We survived the worst of it. We need some more space, but I can work that out later. Hey, quest updated. I get the feeling there's been some more changes to this pack than I'm realising. Mainly because it seems to run a lot smoother for me. Running around in a stubby penis. Okay. That was my fault because I had my cigarette in my mouth. Right. Let's try and get some of this quest done. So... Vinny does. One more oak barrel, that'll be another quest updated, and we'll have a look at those in a second. I need some more saplings, and we need some string, and we need to cool down. I think after this I'm going to fix that water source out the back. Close it off so that we can start using it. So let's have a quick look at these quests. So we need to get a dirty water bottle. I'll have a look at that in a minute. We'll get 5 dirt for that, so that'll be good. So we've got our 5 silkworm. No worries, catch you in a bit. So we need to cook them. We need a furnace to cook. So let's grab some string. There we go, cooled down a bit. It's almost night time, so I'm going to quickly make a mesh before night, and we'll pop that in our sieve. So we're not doing bad in this. We're not doing bad at all. I need to get some more saplings. That's what we need. So, dirty water bottle. Let's have a quick look, because that was a crafting one. So it's an empty bottle and a bit of dirt. Grab you. Oops, wrong table. Right. One empty water bottle and a bit of dirt. Done. Then we just need 4 bits of dirt. So I need some more saplings. That's first on the list. Did we have any bone meal left? 1 bit. Okay. That didn't work. That didn't work. So, in that case, let's try and get some more bone meal. I'm going to try and jam my mouse button down for a second. Just because we're going to be sifting this dust. Just give me 1 second, let me get positioned. I need to find a better way of doing that. There we go. Right. That's cool. I mean, I plan to do what I did on my own sort of playthrough off stream, where I actually managed to build all the way around the ship. It was a lot easier to get set up in the original Forever Stranded. Been a bit more cautious with this one. Just gonna, where's my temperature's gone straight back up again. There's some bone meal there. Let's have a quick look how we're doing. So, a couple of floating bits. Just going to drop my bone meal down so I can see what I'm getting, what I'm not. I'll have a look at that in a minute. So we've got a couple more bone meal on the go. That's good. I'm going to start hammering the trees, I think. Once we've got this last bit of dirt, I'll maybe hammer this tree just to get that last bit of dirt. Gonna have to go and cool down again in a second. I'm just trying to keep an eye on how quickly my temperature's going up. As soon as we start creeping towards 21, I'm going off and stand in my puddle. Okay, catch you in a bit, man. Okay, we're getting up towards 21. We've got 5 bits of bone meal. That should be enough to get us another tree going. I'm going to put some stuff away. So what we got? Gold, yellowite. Ooh, yellowite I plan to use a lot of later. I think I'm enjoying this pack. Actually enjoying this pack more than the original, oddly enough. So what I'm going to do is maybe just keep running this for a while in between my Sky Factory. Streams. Just going to get rid of some of this. We don't need to carry it all right now. I'm going to put 1 worm and 1 sapling in my chest. I've made that mistake before. Oh, we're not cooling down a lot right now. We'll start cooling down in a bit. Just check a couple of bits while I wait. We're down to 20. Gonna try and get us to a point soon where once we've get a couple more quests out of the way, and then I'm gonna try and build it round so that we can start working outside. Leave us in a much better position. I really want to start being able to work outside again at night. So we'll try and get there. We'll try and get there today. Just give me like 1 second. Just gonna jam my mouse button again. There we go. We'll just sift the last of this and then trying to remember how many times we died that second day. It's like 2 or 3. Already back up to 20. But we're getting there. So I'll stream for sort of another 30 minutes for now. Then I need to pop out. I'll only be like an hour or so, and then we'll be back. We will be back on stream, and hopefully with some sound. That'd be nice. We're creeping up to 21. Coming towards night time, so I'll be able to cool down pretty quick, I hope. I'm just going to let these last 10 go through. Definitely enjoying this. So don't forget, the pack will be out soon. Well, we're just finishing those off. We're up to 21. I really need to go and get myself cooled down a bit. But I kind of want to just get rid of these bits. All burning up, burning up, burning up. Right, I'm just running. I'm not going to stand there messing around for much longer. Right, so we'll sit here and cool down. Sit here, cool down for a minute. It's almost night time, so I'm going to be... if I remember, I'll have a look afterwards, Phantom. That's really what I'll do, is I'll quickly dive in there now. Hey Sheridan, how you doing? Right, almost night time, so I'm going to chicken out and go sleep. And then we're going to get that quest out of the way. Stalkers Anonymous. Right. Nothing wrong with a bit of stalking, at least people want to talk. Right, let's get rid of some of this. And go and hammer a tree and get this quest. Always forget about those buttons down the side. Right. Ah. I still hate this door, Sheridan. Right, pack it in. Let me in. I'm so glad I put a sapling in that chest, because I just made that mistake. Right, let's go plant another tree. Get that quest done. My crook died. Damn it. So when I come back later, I was hoping to just stream all day, but I've had to go out. It's really, really irritating, but needs must. Go. Wait. Okay, where's my dirt gone? Where's my dirt gone? Oh, it took my dirt. That's me being a bit of a dick, to be honest. Right. We have a lifeblood crystal. Badung. Extra heart. Always helpful. Always helpful when you actually remember what you're doing in this as well. Right. So, get rid of you. I don't want you. Next quest. Next quest is infested leaves. Or we've got the need for water, which we will need. But for now, I also need a furnace. No, still, I haven't had. I had a rough. I made it through the first day, first night. And then I got killed by a couple of stray husks on top of the ship. But since they went, I haven't had a single spawn. And I was expecting dogs and rats to be around. I'll bring up my journey map. So there's absolutely like no spawns. I died like 3 times trying to get my shit. Oh god, burning up. But yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on with the spawns. I mean, I'm on day 6 now, but so I'm not really seeing much. Just gonna try and cool myself down. No, I'm not getting below 19 at the moment, am I? No. Let's get that bit of tree. Use my axe. There we go. Grab another crook. Definitely gotta sort that water source out the back soon. Put my sapling back. There we go. I noticed I didn't crash this time when I used the heat resistance potion like it used to. Right, I have 15 minutes. What can I get done in 15 minutes? And then I will be back later. Other options, I need to cook them. I need a furnace for that. What have I got on here? I killed a zombie. Hey. Oh. What was that one? Item placeholders. Oh, that'd be an awesome awesome quest to work on. Tinkerpower will get to that later. Infested leaves. I need some more saplings first before I do that. No, I used the heat resistance potion, but no, it didn't. I didn't crash. I was testing it to see how that went. On my app. Let's go and get a tree grown. Get a tree grown and try and get another one grown after that. Before I have to come off for an hour. And then I'm not letting anyone disturb me this evening. I'm just streaming. And I'll work on getting my bloody sound back. My game sound back. Before I come back. I didn't get many saplings from that one. I really need to clean up the top of that ship. I've got bits of tree everywhere. Right, next tree is going to be my infested one, I think. It's night time, so I'm still not getting any spawns, so I'm gonna sit for a minute, as much as I don't want to, and just see if we get any. I'll go and sift my dirt. Damn it. Let's just see how we're... I'm still not seeing any spawns. Strange. Is the crafting a 4 square? No, still a 9 square. There we go, some cobblestone to start. So, yeah. Not sure what's going on there. Seeds, they'll be handy later. I'll just bring the journey map up and have a quick look. Nah. Definitely not getting any spawns now. Grab my little crucible. Okay, so we have an oak crucible, need an unfired bucket. Yeah, I mean, so I kind of stopped getting spawns probably day 2, which is really weird. Killed by Husk on, well, day 1 because you start on day 0. So I died like three or 4 times on day 1, and I don't think I've seen a spawn around me since. Right, let's get some saplings in there. And I need to make some shears. Okay. I still need water. I just won't worry about the quest. Trying to remember. It's so confused between Sky Factory and this. No, I can't. That's fine. So I'll work on getting my work on getting my furnace up and running, I think. Can't believe you broke it. Because I ended up ditching my stream. First time I was streaming this, or the original Forever Stranded. Because you brought out an update, and it kind of screwed my quests. Right, so we need to work on a furnace. Let's get some cooking done. My tree grown? No. Is my one bit of bone meal going to do it? Nah. It put in... there was an update. I can't remember what update it was that came out, but it put in item placeholders instead of like what the actual things were. So I couldn't see what I needed to do to complete quests. So yeah. I'm going to sound like a noob now. What commands? I'm going to write this down. At the time, I was very, very new to sort of streaming and running into problems. I'm still a bit wet behind the ears with this. Yeah, so daytime again. Yeah, I haven't had one spawn all night. So I'm gonna have to drop out of this for like an hour or so. I need to pop out for a bit, and then I'm gonna run this later on. If you get anywhere with the spawns, just drop me a PM on Twitter if I need to update or anything, and I'll be carrying on later on. Okay, got you. Let's have a look at that in a bit. But right, I will catch you later and see where we get to later on when I get back. I'm going to carry on streaming for a while on this later. See you later.